We've opened a doorway to a world we know nothing about.
Welcome, humans. I am ready for you.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This demonstration will feature music in many styles.
Let's get down to business.
Are you ready? Get ready.
Are you ready?
It's the Bankai Hour with your host, Flo Fashional.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Flo Fashional. Flo Fashional. Featuring Blue Bear and Nature Boy, Kenny Luchador.
The music maker, top recording artist. The main squeeze of the airwaves is about to explode.
Another exclusive. You know how we do.
Flo Fashional on bboxradio.com. Get ready. It's the Bankai Hour.
Bankai.
What's up, guys? It's the Bankai Hour, Rise of the Gods. I'm Jewel. I'm sitting here with Skanks.
What's up, Jewel?
Tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Well, what up, y'all? You already know it's your boy, the Flow Professional Skanks, the Rap Martyr, a.k.a. Master Norman Talking. Nobody bumps harder. The Bankai fan, fifth of Sparta, and one half of Stone and Robin. And you know, now they mad at me because I'm a radio personality. It's the Bankai Hour.
How did you get the eye patch?
The eye patch is a trademark. So the trademark comes, first of all, from how Bankai is. Bankai is...
I figured it was part of the aesthetic, the warrior aesthetic.
It is.
All right, so you can see out the other eye.
No, I definitely can.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like, it's like, it goes back. It's like, how can I put it? It's 10, Bankai started off with 10 people, you know what I'm saying? 10 spitters. Same as where the origin of Bankai come from. It's 10 Espadas. Espadas is like 10 swords, you know what I'm saying? Now, my one that I was based off, number 5, that warrior wore an eye patch.
Okay.
Feel what I'm saying? Like each member of Bankai is based off a real sword
like
warrior.
Like the kids next door.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So then, like, you know, with that being said, that's how the eye patch came. But the eye patch also symbolizes, you know, paying homage to the first record I ever bought in my life, which was The Great Adventures of Slick Rick.
Which leads us to our next question.
Yeah.
So what's your background in hip-hop?
You know, I'm a hip-hop baby. Like, I started out in my basement. You know, my brother was a producer, you know what I'm saying? And him and his friends used to do a lot of beats in the basement. And a lot of, like, hip-hop heads came down there, and I used to just study them and learn from them. And, you know, that just pushed me to want to be a hip-hop artist.
Okay. Can you think of, like, any time in your life where you've been in a particular situation where you had to, like, put your career on hold?
Yes. I've been shot in the head, you know, as a kid, you know. I had to chill for a minute. You know, and when I say as a kid, I was doing music and I was doing shows and all that at the time. But I don't think other than that, any other time, I ever let any obstacles stop me from pursuing my dreams. Like, just last year, I had 3 surgeries in a week on my leg. I got bit by a pit bull, and I couldn't walk, and I still was rocking shows on crutches against the doctor.
Word. How does the Bankai Hour comment on political or social issues?
We comment on all of that. Like, so when the Bankai Hour start off, we start off like this. We start off by guest DJ would do the Bankai Hour intro, you know what I'm saying, and then introduce themselves, and then they'll go into a DJ set right away. So they're like a 10-minute set. But from there, we come into current events, and we talk about everything you can imagine. Like, just last episode, we was talking about an issue where police ran up in somebody's house without showing no badge or nothing, and in plain clothes. And it was the wrong people's house, but the guy got his kids in there, so he didn't know. He shot some of them, and he didn't go to jail because of that. You know, because, hey, you didn't identify yourselves. You just ran up in my house, and I didn't do nothing wrong.
That's crazy.
You know?
What would you say your role is in society as an artist?
My role in society as an artist is to give people the raw and uncut truth of the world. Like, I feel like I'm how should I say it? I'm a hip hop reporter. You know what I'm saying? Giving the people that may not understand what we go through, you know what I'm saying, in the hip hop community and culture, in the inner city area. So I only can speak for where I come from, you know, or what I experience. And I'm just here to translate it for my peoples that don't got a microphone or a pen, and you know they might want to get that voice out. They don't got no other way.
Definitely.
So the rap martyrs here for them. You know?
We appreciate that.
No
I
doubt.
appreciate
Good
that.
looking.
No doubt. Okay. So tell us, what influences you as an artist?
Hip hop. Just the unity, the camaraderie. Like, I got a lot of friends from here in Brooklyn to all over the world that I probably would have never been friends with, never known, never got to communicate with if it wasn't for the music, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this music is like the universal language.
Exactly, like connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel that.
I got friends that can hardly speak English, but they know all the verses.
That's crazy, but that's love.
Yeah.
All right, and
Self.
I mean, I see like as part of the Bankai aesthetic is pretty like warrior vibe. So I see that. That's dope. That you keep pushing forward no matter what. That's dope.
You got a wound, we're gonna just cut a rag, tie that shit up.
No, you gotta keep it moving. You gotta keep the movement going, and also influencing outsiders to want to pursue their dreams or whatever,
Yes.
no matter what.
Yes.
So that's awesome.
Blue Beer, what's good? It's going down right now. The Bankai Hour. Let's go.
What's up? I'm sitting here with Blue Bear from the Bankai fam. What's up, Blue?
What's up? What's
How
up?
you feeling?
Can't complain.
Good to have you here.
It's good to be here.
So what's up with the glasses?
I feel comfortable. Like, I used to promote parties back in the day.
Okay.
And people used to call me Puff Daddy.
Word.
And I just took it. And every time I'm in the parties, I would just have my glasses on. I'll take them off, though. Take them off.
Okay. So what's your musical background?
My musical background, I started off as a party promoter / DJ promoter. During that time, I saw how the DJ had an impact on the crowd, and I started a company called 718 Entertainment at the time.
Okay.
Me and the DJ. After that, I took a little break, not because I wanted to, because of trials and tribulations of life.
Okay.
And to the present moment, I'm now a host at the Bankai Hour.
Okay.
So my history comes from promoting, I would say marketing, stuff like that type of nature, behind the scenes stuff.
Okay. So how does the Bankai Hour comment on political or social issues?
The Bankai Hour, as I help introduce the topics also in the Bankai Hour every week, so I make it a duty to, since I was talking about the artists putting some content in their music, I want the people that's listening to be aware of what's going on also. So I think the Bankai Hour, the platform that we have, that it's our duty to let the people know what's going on, real raw deal, XXX style, you know?
Yeah.
No filter, we let them know what's going on in our raw opinion. You know, so I think it's our duty, it's our right to inform the people what's going on, from entertainment to a food outbreak, for example, to politics, to everything. No topic is off board.
No doubt, because you're spreading that awareness.
We're spreading that awareness and we're building the tribe.
No doubt.
We're knocking doors down.
So what's your experience been like working with the Bankai Hour?
Experience been great. You know, interact with the artists, interact with some legends that we had on the show. And it took me out my comfort zone because I'm not a public speaker, so I'm a prime example. I preach to stay out your comfort zone, and the Bankai Hour took me out my comfort zone. So I appreciate the Bankai Hour for giving me the opportunity to express myself.
No doubt. Who would you say is your biggest influence from old school hip hop?
Biggest influence. Pepsi and Tupac because of the message that they spread, and also they made it known that you can stand for something and don't feel because you family oriented or you for the community that you have to be soft. You know, because business is war, and that's what other people don't. They don't put that vantage point also on business, and they put that vantage point on business that is warfare also. So if we don't come together as a community, as course as mind, not just color, if we have the same idea, they push that to the forefront, and I commend them for that. So Tupac and Pimp C, may they in love and memory. I won't say rest in peace.
So where do you see the Bankai Hour in the future? Like, where do you see yourself, your role, taking the Bankai Hour in the future?
It's not even the Bankai Hour in a whole. I see the Bankai Hour global. I see it major, and I see us being the #1 radio show, online, syndicated. We coming.
No doubt.
So I see the Bankai.
Speak it into existence.
I see the Bankai Hour as the biggest show that's not told yet to the masses, and we coming. We got Flow Professional, Skank Smarter. I believe his host is still yet to be discovered. So once they discover Michael Jordan on the Bankai Hour, we go win the championship.
No doubt. I'm here for it. Hey, what's up? I'm sitting here with Nycha. If you didn't know, Nycha is housing the peas. So, what peas are you from?
From Albany. That's
Albany
right. Yours
peas.
truly, the Nycha boy. Yeah, right. Cut the check. What's goody?
Okay. So, where did the name Nycha Boy come from?
It's funny. It's funny. It's kind of crazy because I'm a lifelong wrestling fan, actually.
Okay.
And Ric Flair, I grew up, Ric Flair's my guy. So, I was just thinking, it's just one day it just hit me like, because nobody really names themselves, and, I kind of take pride in that name, too. Being that I come from, like I said, from New York City Housing Authority, come from the projects, Albany Peas, shout out, rest in peace, half the male. I thought it was fitting, the Nycha Boy, and, like I said, shout out to Ric Flair, too.
Nycha Boy!
Yes. And anybody who knows me knows I'm right on, that's, dead target, you know what I mean? So I kind of hit the bullseye twice. Because I also, my full name, because it's actually a full name, that's like my nickname. It's the Nycha Boy Kenny Luchador. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So that's like the whole alter
that's
ego
like the
name.
whole mesh, the whole,
Got
there
you.
you go, the whole shebang.
Got you. So how did you get connected with the Bankai Hour and also become the co-host?
Wow, that's a long story. Like I said, me and Skanks actually went to school together. So me and him goes a ways back, and we live in the same neighborhood. So once we and we were roommates, so so we share a lot of history. So just going back and forth, talking about hip hop, talking about just life in general. We figured we need a platform,
No doubt.
a platform to push the brand further, and that's when the Bankai was created.
Okay. So how do you think the Bankai Hour comments on political or social issues?
Oh, we try to touch everything under the sun. So I mean, we don't shy away from it. If something comes up in the current events, we definitely address it. I mean, it's our business to address it.
Just elaborate more on the Bankai Hour and what were your experiences like there? Like, who did you meet?
Well, wow! I met a lot of artists that that I kind of already knew. But what's so great about it is that you see like the next wave coming up. You see the underground, the melting pot. I mean, we had Sav Kills come down. We had Cash Bills come down. We had VVS Verbal come down. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing anybody. We had the great Easy Mo B come down. So PF Cutting came down. Blasey Blah came down. So it's like a list of who's who. So just being in the melting pot with with these guys who was all my peers as well. It's a great feeling. And like I said, what I really take pride in is like I said, seeing the next act make it to the next level.
Right.
So that would be great, just to say if somebody was to actually make it to the next level and we was to actually break them, or if they freestyle was to actually go viral on the Bankai Hour, that classic freestyle that you see circulated over Facebook 1,000 and whatever time.
Doubt.
So
it's like you guys, the Bankai Hour, giving them a platform, like underground artists a platform to rise, which is dope.
Exactly.
And I really admire that. So what kind of art do you do?
Well, I'm really, I'm known for making hats and apparel, that sort of thing. But like I said, I'm trying to get into making web series and doing more of a visual. You know, I figure I got a lot of bright ideas, and I just want to put them down on paper, and express them.
Okay. So, are you working on any projects, either personal or collective projects?
Like I said, of course, the Bankai Hour is, where my priorities are at right now. I mean, just trying to be more exposed in the media thing, and just trying to get the brand out there more.
No doubt.
But like I said, like I mentioned before, I'm trying to develop a web series. I'm trying to get that out there, and and just keep designing. Just keep on keeping on.
Okay. Who influenced you as an artist?
My influences come from everywhere. Like, they come from everywhere. From pro wrestling, from hip hop, obviously, from rock and roll, from comedy, just from pop culture in general.
Okay, so your range of music is pretty broad.
Pretty broad.
Anything you can relate to.
Yeah, anything that rocks, bangs, anything that sounds good. I figure if it sounds good, I'm with it.
Okay. So who can you say from your personal life influenced you to be the diverse artist that you are, even if it's multiple people?
Oh my goodness, I can't even begin to start. I mean, it's so weird. I mean, like, just from my upbringing, from of course, Granny, a lot of influences come from Granny. Yeah, rest in peace, Granny. But like I said, wrestling, just pop culture in general. You know what I mean? Listen to rock and roll, so a lot of stuff, come from anywhere. Anywhere that I can relate to, anything that I can feel. I kind of take a little bit of it.
I feel you, and make it your own thing. That's
go.
really what art is.
There you go.
Good evening. Let's go. I'm here to introduce Nitra.
The Nitra boy.
Blue Bear.
Everything good?
And Skank.
Aye, it's the Flow Festival, Gangsta Rap Morning, AK Master Number Tober, nobody bumps harder than Bankai Fair, fifth and Sparta, and one half of Stone and Robin. And this is the Bankai Hour. What up, y'all?
What's up?
Yeah, right.
The Bankai Hour. What do you want the people to know about the Bankai Hour, Martha, from your perspective?
Hey, yo, man, we the livest radio show. We the livest hour on radio, man. Quote me on that, man. We turn up like no other, man. Word up, man. We bridging the gap, man, between the old school and the new school, man. There's no little I's and there's no big U's in the Bankai Hour radio show.
Know your history, man. Know your history, man. Know your history. When you come on here,
talk to him, Nitra.
When you come on here, do your research, man. Know your history, man. Just don't know it didn't start yet. His hop didn't start yesterday. So, go do your research, look up all that stuff, man, and then come get back at us.
And like Moses said, we bridging the gap, but we also combining tribes to fight the same enemy that's trying to put their foot down on the culture that they don't want to, that brought to everybody greatness. So, we coming as with the tribes to take over the game every week at a time.
Word, man.
So shout out Martha, shout out Nitra Boy, shout out all our guests, 1 week at a time, and it's going down.
The Bankai Hour, man. If you don't know where you coming from, then you won't know where you going. Remember that, man. Oh, and look out for the new game show spawned off the Bankai Hour. It's our first spin-off from the Bankai Hour. It's called Hip Hop Brainiac. It's the first ever hip hop game show. And you already know, hosted by yours truly. You already know Nitra do the play-by-play commentary like Mean Gene interviewing pre-game and post-game interviews. It's crazy, man. Look out for us, man. We coming, man. From the creators of the Bankai Hour comes Hip Hop Brainiac.
It's that Bankai brand.
DJ, drop that shit.
This is it. Worldwide. Yeah. We gonna take it back. Get a chick, might break her back. All I do is keep it real, state the facts. Since Action Lexus, from Tampa to Texas. Anywhere we go, have the world respect us. Make the world party is what I plan to do. When I'm in the building, party animal. Surrounded by girls, perms and curls. Feeling like Nas and Lori, rule the world, Prince Diamonds and Pearls. Mike Jack Thriller, I'm in the building. Ain't none realer. Magilla gorillas all around me. Won't hesitate to let a queen crown me. When I push up, I don't hesitate. The rest featherweight, it's time to celebrate. Let's go! Celebrate. Loving each other, needing each other. Let's celebrate. Loving each other, needing each other. Beautiful. Yeah, we got a lot to celebrate for. Do it now, why wait for? Spread nothing but love, all the hate for. Champagne by the crate or beers by the case. Wanna party with me, I can see it in your face. Slim waist, the time is now, why waste it? Got a bottle, but I ain't trying to get wasted. I'ma sip this and move with a mistress. And yes, you could be the first on the hit list. Some gators, me, rock wallies. Straight bud, no mollies. Holly for a minute, you know I'm in it to win it. When it's time to slide off, no chrome, but it's tinted. Money back business is what the heights is on. And we going to disappear before the lights come on. Sometime I play the war, but I'ma hit the dance floor. I'm on third base, I got a chance to score.
Let's celebrate, loving each other, needing each other. Let's celebrate, loving each other, needing each other.
We gon' rock this party like Dollar Man and Bob Sinclair. Wave your hands in the air like you just don't care. Keep striving, even if you're just surviving. I spend some of my time with a dime vibing, kicking it. They talking, but I'm living it. I really played the street, I was getting it. But back to the party and shot to Bacardi. Remind me of J-Lo, how you move your body. Rosie Perez, do the right thing. Chatique from Crown Heights, I'm a king. Get your lean on, we gon' coast to this. Put your drinks up, we gon' toast to this. Celebrate time, make the most of this. And they playing classics, see how I boast to this. Loud in the air. We gon' roast to this. Wrap something nice up, then we ghost to this.
Let's celebrate, loving each other, needing each other. Let's celebrate, loving.
You know, it's like 3 things in this world that you can't recover. Word after it's said, the moment after it's missed, and the time after it's gone, as we move on. When they see me in the flesh, they be really impressed, but yet they broadcast my failures and whisper my success. Them type of people I avoid, try not to speak to, cause whoever's trying to bring you down is already beneath you. If you nice, then take pride in the way that you write. Follow your passion and you'll never work a day in your life. You might hate me in like Waka, so you say any hotter, but I would rather make a difference instead of making $1. I can't just spit, I wanna do too much shit. I'd rather live a life full of OLs than a life full of what ifs. Rusty put us on the way that Sean co-signed him when he first came out joking that he was his ghostwriter. I swear I'm so inspired, it's like I'm wired, cause I don't run out of ideas and my writing hand don't get tired. To the basket, I might score, I might pass it. The Bankai PGC, the whole floor like
telling me to jump, but won't catch me. Bet you when I'm gone, they gon' miss me. Could it be? I gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on. You telling me to jump, but won't catch me. Promise when I'm gone, they gon' miss me. Could it be? I gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on.
My essence in the presence is a gift. When I return to the essence, will I be missed? Through lessons, manifesting, I exist. While the world's getting sucked in deep abyss, I rise, I'm the cream of the crop. Ride tracks underground, now my team on top. Banging on mainstream, cause I got something to say. Instead of tight jean rappers saying something that's gay. I'm old school, you still get punched in the face. Keep that old tool, still keep it tucked on the waist. I don't know you, so please move the fuck out the way. I'll expose you, trust me, that get done today. Today I told Mutt for life, one click major moves. For him I bang, gun, spit, spray the tool. Get your weight up, keep your head in the sky. We resurrect through our music, we never gon' die.
They telling me to jump, but won't catch me. Bet you when I'm gone, they gon' miss me. Could it be? I gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on. They telling me to jump, but won't catch me. Promise when I'm gone, they gon' miss me. Could it be? I gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on.
Why's the homie slept on? Despite all the work that I gave that was raw and never stepped on. 98% of what you hear is non-fiction. Other 2%, I use it just to paint the picture. Dudes be herbs and shit, adding preservatives to they lying ass rhymes talking about murder shit. I don't spend too much time dwelling on non-believers, cause in the strangest type of way, deep down they feel you. I just make a mental note of it, so when the paper come, I know who to fit in the budget. Trust me, dog, they all evil. Watch your backs for the traitors, Lord, they Don Cheadles. Purple haze and Porto wine happens to be one of my favorite pastimes. But as far as an artist go, it's sad that niggas overseas had
They
to beat the
telling me
flow.
to jump, but won't catch me. Bet you when I'm gone, they gon' miss me. Could it be? I gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on. They telling me to jump, but won't catch me. I promise when I'm gone, they gon' miss me. Could it be? I gotta keep moving on. I gotta keep moving on.
My big bro said I'ma be the brokest, always smoking weed with them jokers. He told me to stop my distractions and feed my focus. In the blink of an eye, your life can be gone. So I move cautious now, it's a different time that I'm on. The rent is high, but still somehow we stay getting by. But now my landlord want us out since our hood has been gentrified. I'm prepared for the worst, I doubt it'll get much better when we're forced to settle in. Accept Trump for our president. Can I remember when we was young, we was the best of friends. Now my reply when niggas ask for you is I don't F with him. Some brothers turned their backs on the martyr when I was struggling. The funny things, I never held grudges, I still got love for them. I could've acted brand new, like I never knew him. He came through asking for a few dollars and I still lent it to him. Bet he was saying thanks when I lent him that. Plus that was years ago, shit to this day he never paid me back. That's right.
Oh black man, how do you keep it bottled up? Oh brother, how do you keep from giving up? Oh black man, please just come and take my hand. Oh black man, brother, brother.
My big bro said I'ma be the brokest, quit smoking and don't trick on no chicks. He told me to stop my distractions and feed my focus. Now in the blink of an eye, your life can be gone. So I move cautious now, it's a different time that I'm on. We can't pretend, young black men, you can't win. When you could get killed for just living in your black skin.
And I want to thank you guys from the Bankai Hour. I appreciate your time giving me this to expose my business, and it was amazing. I would do this again.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
You guys are fun. You guys are excitement. I love the energy.
Yep.
And I will recommend you guys.
Yes, we will.
But again, it's iMarkets Live, and it's www.imarketslive.com/CATTRI12. And it's Dave and Trisha. Thank you.
Call us.
Oh black man, please just come and take my hand. Oh black man, brother, brother.
Yo, that's gay. Oh, that's the homie. Shit, yo, they what? Yo, y'all buggy, so y'all ain't had to do all that, man.
Give me your phone, yo, pull it out.
Y'all ain't had to do all that, man.
Yo, fucking pigs, yo.